What's good? It's Chigozy, Wednesday, September 25th, 2019. Well, see it already. Sacrifice 7346. It's a date with 7346 numerology. So there's going to be a lot of celebrity deaths today or or shootings, tragedies in the media. So a lot of people are going to leave comments of all the different examples today. We're going to see it happen. It's the 25th of September. That's the main reason you want to look at this pattern because death 25, so they'll go extra hard. It's also a date with 53 numerology. That's the 16th prime. It's a day with 97 days left in the year. They're gonna have someone's gonna have to die. I mean, death 97, 25. It's a day with 97 days left in the year. A day with 34 numerology, murder 34. A day with 55 numerology, sacrifice 55. A day with 25, the 25th day of the year, death 25, sacrifice 7346, and then kill 28. Every piece of date numerology besides the 53 straight up connects to death, killing, and sacrifice. So it could even be like a worse day for Donald Trump. I know the market had a nice little sell-off ritual this morning, and it seems to be trying to be recovering now. But that's the pattern it's making. It's just been bear flagging now for the past couple of days. It'll sell off, it'll push up some, and it'll sell up more. And I've been thinking Friday, because we know the market lets itself on Friday. Friday's the Jesuit Order's birthday. So they have some nice giant market sell-off ritual all the way back down to the 180 SMA on that day. I've been thinking like this like all week. I'm finally glad I was able to say it. Transcript shows Trump pushed Ukraine to investigate Biden. So we get Joe Biden in the propaganda on a date with 4673 numerology. So you can look at this as a prediction coming true for the fact that yesterday I put out a video sharing the pattern with Joe Biden. He's always in the Chicago pattern. Chicago with the 4637 gematria to date with 4673 reflection numerology. Do you understand how this works? Again, Obama, the Chicagoan actor, the president who did some politics in Chicago. So I said Joe Biden's always by this pattern as well. Chicago 4637. It's a date with 46, 73, and 53 numerology. Chicago equals 35, the reflection of 53. Perfect. And of course, Thelema 64, 35. This Thelemic actor being used. Donald Trump. Trump says his July conversation with Ukraine's president was a nothing call with no pressure. Those are both coded. I'm probably not going to type them in, although they're very coded. I'm sure they're all worth. I know you guys decode them; they're worth decoding. But I kind of just want to scroll through this propaganda, maybe look at just the numbers. 1115 Masonic 115. House launches Trump impeachment inquiry. They were talking about this yesterday too. Here we get Nancy Pelosi, this actor, inside this propaganda. CNN Live. I mean, you see what they're doing. Divisive. Pitting this woman against the man, Democrat and Republican, two actors. Well, honestly, I forgot what Nancy Pelosi is. I think she's Democrat because she's always with AOC. Adam Schiff. Remember, Adam Schiff is coming out 13 weeks and 4 days from his birthday. Doing this. And now we get this 113. So he's doing this again. And I think it's still 13 and 4 from his birthday. Tisha B'Av 134, Impeach 134, Scottish 113, dishonest, mainstream, perjury, infidelity, that type of dishonest number, 113. Perfect number for this type of event. So, Rep. Jerry Nadler, see, 1039, Freemasonry equals 139, Saturn 93. Here we got another couple actors. There's nothing there. Nothing call, no pressure. See, 1049, that's the 35th prime, Thelema 35, Catholic 35, America 49, 149. Revelation equals that as well. Nothing called. Okay, I'm gonna do it. They're just mocking me with it so hard. I'm just gonna do it because it's in the front page and it's here. Nothing call 115 52. White House 52, Killing 115, Masonic 115, Government 52, Society of Jesus 52. So nothing call with no pressure. No pressure. Let's see what that equals. NO pressure. That equals 51 like conspiracy, 150, 120 like Illuminati, 57 like conspiracy. It's an Illuminati conspiracy from the Freemasons. And I think there's just more central to the riddle. Federal 51, Scottish Rite 57, no pressure 69 like Saturn. Gotta have that number with Donald Trump. And that's why sometimes I don't get too eager to decode these because they kind of go around maybe a more central riddle that I'm not really looking at right now. I just want to show you how it's by the numbers propaganda. So let's go back to CNN. At least we got some substance out of that. I keep forgetting what Ukraine equals. I gotta commit that to memory because it's a relevant pattern right now. Ukraine 34. Okay, Ukraine has a president, and then the murder is the murder of the president, and that's a good way to remember these. Murder 79 34, president 110 47. And they keep the pairings. They keep the ordinal pairings, how they would be. It's the murder of the president. And because of that, that's why it's like if Trump gets impeached, it could be very possible because that's how they're going to do it. But again, they could just be saying this is the piece that's supposedly going to murder him. And again, it's symbolic murder being impeached. So the murder of the president with Ukraine. If you're from Ukraine, don't be excited. I mean, your country's still participating in fake news propaganda. 20 leaders, 20 big bets, 2020, 22 the master builder number. These are the people taking the biggest risks in business. These are just all the actors for the government. Or people, who've built up a business and now Masoners infiltrated their business. Something like Richard Branson, I'm sure the guy's born to be. Apple warns iOS 13 keyboards can leak data. I mean, it's bullshit, guys. All keyboards can leak data. Android keyboard, iOS, Huawei, it doesn't matter. Anything can be hacked. Anything can be looked into. It's technology. It's not foolproof. I don't know why they keep putting this. And then they put up propaganda saying, yes, all things can be hacked. Nothing's unhackable, this and that. And then they say, oh, we've been hacked. Oh, this can be hacked. Well, yes, you told us this years ago. Stop mocking us with this bullshit distraction. That's just more stuff letting you know that, oh yes, you're private. If you follow these steps, you'll be private. The government will not know what you're doing. That's completely false. The climate crisis, CC 33. So I like this. And Mattel just launched a gender inclusive doll line. You have some pyramid, like some shark. Shark equals 33. Sex equals 33. That number used in gender stuff as well. Today's the day with 53 numerology, gender 53, transgender 53. We get this right here. And again, it's a pyramid shape with like some eye in the middle. That's what they're clearly doing with the shark with his mouth open. Fox and Friends, Anderson Cooper, he's an actor. Everything about him is by the numbers. Charger star RB, Mason and Holdout. See how he's wearing 28. It's today with 28 numerology. They're reporting this. Chargers. This might have to do with the death of, didn't the guy who's recently died, Hilton, didn't he own the Chargers? This has to do with his death. I'm sure they're synced up. Trump voters are waiting and watching. Then they have Boris Johnson. Look at this. They look the same. It is on purpose. I mean, I can't believe this mocking. Like, I hate the fact that the moment we saw this, if anyone's been following this channel, you remember the first day we saw him in the propaganda with that Theresa May video, and immediately we're like, okay, this guy looks like Donald Trump. It's all by the numbers. It's synced up with Theresa May. This is probably the next one. It was to the point where I thought he already won, but then I was like, oh, they favor him. It's just too much. Good Samaritan scramble under a subway train to save a 5-year-old girl. When you read at 5, you get 42. Here, like the world's tallest unoccupied building. This is what, the 105-story tall pyramid in North Korea. Masonry 105, Zionism 105. It's 105 stories tall. It's a pyramid. Obviously, it's from this gang. Jessica Simpson, she's in the propaganda by the numbers, a specific day from her birthday. Here's Apple. See, today's not 22 date numerology or 23. I would look for that with Apple. But again, with the sacrificial numbers, I'm sure keyboard, fits in. So NASA equals 73, and it was 73 numerology. We get NASA and some propaganda. I don't care if this is from an Emirati in Dubai. Dubai Space Program is the same exact thing as NASA. It's the same organization. It's just a branch. It's the Arabic branch of NASA. It's all run by the federal government. If you go to NASA, you see jurisdiction, federal government. Well, obviously Dubai is run by the federal government, which is a one world order, Freemasonic, Zionist Jew, Jesuit order. See, second interstellar visitor. See, I should have said NASA during the beginning, but I've said several times on this channel. On dates with 73 numerology, you'll get NASA in the propaganda. NASA equals 73. I have so many videos showing this as well. NASA 73 reversing the alphabetical order. Remember the Naruto run? That's why they're talking about the Naruto run at Area 51. Naruto 73. Again, today, 73 date numerology. We get NASA in the propaganda. Also, 28 date numerology. NASA 28, Space 28. Space 26, date with 26. Oh, no, excuse me. I don't use that one. And as you see, we don't even need to. Literally never need to. Talk about the sun, getting spots. I mean, straight up space, NASA, right in the propaganda. So we'll close it. Sacrifice 46, 406. Freemasonry, or excuse me, Scottish Rite 159. This guy's in a minute 59 video. Donald Trump 159. Donald Trump's right next to that minute 59 video. See, sacrifice of Donald Trump. They're letting you know right here. They lay out the propaganda on the front page, on the phone, very well. Please check out Dwayne Marion's channel. He's documented this as well. Gucci, I think they equals 33. Might not. Alright, so I'm going to close the video. Two brawling bears block the highway. I mean, these bears, again, very well, two theatrical actors for the federal government. The federal government runs all of these national parks. They have access to all the areas. They have the best trainers in the world. They have access to all the bears. To train two bears to fight doesn't seem to be the most difficult thing, if you ask me. This could be, predictive programming for football. It could just be something else. But two brawling bears block highway. Two, B is the second letter. Brawling bears block highway. America equals 50. When you're out 2, you get 50 at like Freemasonry, Scottish 50. But absolutely, probably very well two actors for the government. They use animal actors all the time. No different than Air Bud. It's the same thing. All right, peace out.